Hey, what's up, Grainger? James with Rowe-Thrush. We're here at the Grainger show in booth 455 with Powerhouse 2. How's it going, Greg?
It's going great, James. Thanks for asking.
So the show's about to start. It's great to do this first interview with you, and you haven't engaged with the sales force just yet, but you guys have been coming to the show for many years. But why don't we walk through some of the products that you guys do? First of all, who is Powerhouse 2? What do you guys do?
Well, Powerhouse 2 is a firm that develops custom solutions for battery problems. It's the first thing somebody wants to know. How long is this going to last?
Yeah,
And it's not an easy question to answer. All batteries are not created equal, which is something that people have found out over the years. The marketing tells you something different when you watch television. The reality is certain types of cells will last longer in certain applications than others.
Yes.
We were challenged years ago by Assa Abloy, who was one of the largest electric lock makers in the world. They were very disappointed with the amount of time they were getting out of batteries, name brand batteries. So they challenged the battery world to come up with something that would outlast in their application, which is an electronic door lock. You've been to a hotel, you hit that lock. The worst thing that can possibly happen is it does not work because of an inexpensive battery. The hoteliers got problems to deal with. The engineers have to go out. It's a big problem for an inexpensive piece of hardware.
It's a huge issue when it comes to a client that's using that hotel room. Last thing they want to do is go back down to the lobby and say, hey, my door's not unlocked.
The longest walk in the hotel business. That's what we call that. So what we did was we came up with a battery, originally called the Power XP. We just improved it. And it outlasted every other battery in a door lock by over 20%.
Wow.
Which is massive when you're talking about having a 1,000-room hotel and having a door lock like this in every door. It gets to be a massive thing. Everybody's on PM now. They're not waiting for them to die. They're changing them.
Yeah.
And Grainger has been an outstanding supplier to the hotel world with over 20,000 hotel clients. Most people don't know that about Grainger. There's a lot of hotels out there that buy with Grainger. And through coming to the show for almost 13 years now, we've educated the reps to ask for this business. They never thought to ask before, but that's the key, ask, because they're buying these from somewhere. They have to.
Yep, and it's a great keep stock product too, because this is a consumable product. These hotel customers, they're buying them all the time. So Powerhouse 2 also is a veteran-owned business too. So that's a great incentive for government customers. Can you tell me a little bit about the owner?
The founder, Tom Werble, is a service-disabled, veteran-owned businessman. Started Powerhouse almost 20 years ago.
Wow, 20 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've been at it for 16. Tom's very proud of his service, and we have all the certifications that a service-disabled veteran-owned business needs. So, and that is also in Grainger's system, so they know that we are definitely what they call a minority business. But that can make a difference if you're bidding it for a government contract. We are here to help provide anything that's necessary to maybe get that little edge that you can get.
You started out with that, and then you decided, hey, let's do something else with this.
Yes.
And you guys decided to get into just regular alkaline batteries, correct?
We had been making a regular line for some time, but Grainger, as you know, sells a lot of batteries. They have pretty much all the name brand batteries. But we went on to create a new AA battery that takes the same kind of thought process and chemistry that we did in our door lock packs and applies it to a single cell. There is a movement in the industry towards locks that have single cells in them. And we did not want those people who are changing from door lock packs to cells to not have the ability to use a battery that would give them the same lifespan. So what we did was we created the Power XP2. Now this is a monster in chemistry. All of the testing, which we have here, we have testing available that shows how we compared to all of the other major cells in independent factory testing. And it's amazing when you look at the results. We have exceeded, in over 90% of all the tests that were done, we beat everyone. Some cases they matched us, but in our applications, especially door locks, This little guy right here will outlast anything you can put in here.
Yeah.
And we stand behind our products. We did the boxing here for keep stock, so it's really easy
Yep.
for the industrial customers
Yep.
to get these in their keep stock program because they fit in the machines real nice. They're in stock in all the DCs, including the new ones, which we're working on. The door lock packs are everywhere.
Yep.
Since we just introduced the XP2, that is starting to migrate in the system,
Yes. Correct.
and we are hoping to get it everywhere. We do have the entire line, AA, AAA, CD, and 9-volt available. They're all available. They all have SKUs, and we actually have all the reps that come today. We already have all the electronic information ready to go, and when we meet with them, we will deliver it into their inbox instantly as soon as we meet. So they'll have all the SKUs. So instead of making somebody search,
Yeah.
we're going to give you the SKU.
Make
You
it
can
easy.
find it, get it. We stock it. It is a great product, and if you've never tried it, your rep just has to come to us and say, hey, we'd like to try this. We will be happy to give you some batteries to try because the proof's in the pudding.
Now, a question that I get every now and then, it's not a common question that is very frequent, but I get it often, is what about large quantities of batteries? Because some customers might not want to buy a 4-pack
Right.
10 times
Right.
or 5 times. They might want a box of 50 batteries right from the get-go. Do you guys have any SKUs that are set up like that, or can they go through Grainger sourcing to get bulk quantity batteries?
Well, they can get bulk that way. We offer cost support programs for the larger customers, and we are happy to do that. Anytime a client says, "Look, I've got 50 hotels. I need serious cooperation." We work with our Grainger team and the Rowe-Thrush team very closely to provide cost support whenever it is necessary. We already come out of the box cheaper than all of the other cells because we don't support a major national marketing campaign.
That's how you get lights in the space.
People will say, well, why have I never heard of you? Well, that's intentional.
Yes.
We don't want to put the money there. We want to put the money here where it counts.
Yes.
And that's what makes Powerhouse too different than other battery companies. It's not what's on the label. It's what's in the battery.
Inside.
That's what
Yes.
counts.
You know, it's funny because all of that you just said, that's what I say all the time on all these Grainger district team calls, because you've taught me well, basically over the years.
Well, we've got some new things on the horizon. We have found out that the hotels are using security systems for their staff
Okay.
with a panic button that they wear and a receiver in the room, and that receiver uses a special kind of battery that Grainger currently does not have.
Oh.
So we are going to offer that battery to Grainger
I got that.
because we think that with 25,000 hotel customers and over 1 million rooms, that there's room for that to be another product to add to the catalog that will make a big difference.
We got a lot of products that are great for the hospitality industry, obviously with the door lock battery packs, but virtually these batteries can be used with any type of customer. So thank you so much, Greg. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.